courthouse where today my brother has an arraignment for alleged charges of homicide and murder, where public pretenders, public defenders will be his legal team. As he walks into the courtroom 5150, still not having a voice, because we know, and you guys know here on my YouTube channel, that my brother has suffered from mental illness for a very long time. He has lost his long battle with drug addiction, with living in a home where drugs were fed to him. So today, this is our third day here at the courts because they were waiting for the media to announce it. They finally announced it last night on ABC Action News that the DA picked up the charges and he was being charged for murder, allegedly. So today is the day. I did speak with ABC Action News, one of their youngest journalism. His name is Gabe. This is who he is. I need you guys to email ABC Action News. I hope you guys can see this. I will post it. As they continue to spread false news and a negative perspective of my brother, only talking about his criminal history and not his long-term suffering of mental illness. They continue to not say anything about his long-term battle with drug addiction, but they continue to only spread their negative perspective of my brother's past criminal history, where my brother has served his time. He has went to prison and did the time for those bad decisions in his past. So today we're here as my brother is being arraigned. And it is a very sad moment. It is a very sad time, but we are going to document this because I know that this will all turn around. And if I don't continue to be his voice, because his voice is silenced. His voice has been silenced because he is mentally ill. His voice is even more silenced because he is locked up in the Fresno County Jail right here to the side of me. And today, when they bring him into the courtroom, when you have been in a manic episode, when you have been under narcotics, crystal meth to be exact, you are not fully aware. And it's going to take days and weeks and months for him to even understand what is going on because of the manic episode. And as I'm talking to you guys, my heart is pounding because once again, I have to see my brother in shackles. And this time it is sickening, it is disturbing, it is horrific. The things that we found out yesterday in regarding our birth mother, Angela Holcroft, and what was really happening when my brother lived with her and Bishop Gary Bishop. So I wanted to let you guys know this is day 3. And last night when they released that the district attorney's office did pick up the charges for my brother, and today he has arraignment. Arraignment here is today at 1:30 p.m. It's currently 1:12. We're getting ready to go upstairs. But it's very important that the negative narrative that the ABC Action News is releasing into the community, into the public, stating that my brother, not stating that he had mental illness, not stating that he has a long-term battle of mental illness and has lost his long-term battle with drug addiction, but only bringing up his past criminal history. And that is what we like to do in America. When it is a black man and he is charged on an alleged crime that is horrific, we like to put the narrative into the community. Oh, he's been a criminal, so this isn't a surprise. He's been in and out of the prison system. This isn't a surprise. But let's also tell the truth. Let's also tell that my brother suffered from mental illness, and it is documented for 3 years. He suffered from it when he was a child, and I have been documenting it on TikTok, on YouTube. There is proof. There is proof everywhere that my brother was not in his right mind when these alleged things happened. And I will stand for him and I will scream to the rooftops so that my brother can get the justice that he deserves. So we are here now and we are getting ready to walk into this courthouse for his first court appearance since the alleged charges, since he was arrested by Fresno PD. So please, I ask you again to join with me and to start calling the DA's office. I will post the DA's number, and I will show you this card again, to email and call ABC Action News and to tell them we have to stop spreading the negative narrative of my brother. And only because he is black. We only want to bring up his criminal charges. But we all know that if the man on the other side was white, we know that they would have said, Christopher also suffered from mental illness. And we're aware because they let us know. We know that the narrative would have been different. They just wouldn't have brought up Christopher's criminal history. But when you are black in America, this is what it looks like. They decide to only bring up your criminal history and not your mental illness. That is documented. That they can see when Fresno PD picked him up, they could see he suffers from mental illness. When I told the probation officer when they picked him up and they let him out because the jails were overcrowded, and the leading detective made an official statement on ABC Action News saying that maybe if we would not have released Aaron, this wouldn't have happened. How do we hold the justice system accountable? And I will continue to scream from the rooftops and advocate for my brother's mental illness, his drug addiction, and his current state of mind when these alleged things happened. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being my village. We're currently gonna walk in. I cannot record once I walk through these doors. Please send your prayers. I am shaking on the inside. As you know, I have been fighting and fighting for my brother. And this is my worst nightmare. And I am living it out now. Walking into this courtroom, knowing that my hands are tied behind my back, knowing that I don't have the money to get the legal team that he deserves because my mother, Angela Holcroft, is not telling the truth. And we all know that because of what happened yesterday live on YouTube. I need you guys to pray. I need you guys to stand with me. I need you guys to call ABC Action News. I put the card up. I need you to call the DA's office. I need you to send all the TikTok videos. I need you to send them all the YouTube videos. I need you to send the video that my brother tried to commit suicide 3 days to this alleged tragedy in our family. And my mother refused to call 911 when she found her son unconscious and put her fingers in his throat and made him vomit and did not take him for suicide watch, did not take him to community hospital, but instead she chose to make him clean up his vomit. Not only did the system fail him, his drug addicted mother failed him 3 days before this incident. And I will continue and continue to fight till my last breath. Because they will put him underneath the jailhouse if I don't. I love you guys. I appreciate every single one of you who are on this live, who have been standing beside me, who have been messaging me, sending me cash apps, supporting me, all the DMs. I see you, all the comments. I see you. I see every single one of you. I see you all. And somehow, some way, all of this will turn around. All of this will turn around. Somehow, some way, we will make national news. Somehow, some way, we will get my brother the legal team that he deserves. I love you guys. I'm thankful for you guys. Continue